leader. Great sin.
25 police officers have been deployed for today's exercise, War Against Indiscipline, on the Dawhenya road. So they have been briefed already, and so today's exercise will be happening on the Dawhenya road, where the officers will stamp out indisciplined motorists.
Those who drive on the wrong side or at the wrong side of the road, that's the shoulders, and then also those who use unlawful sirens on their vehicles, and there's stoke lights. You see that siren or stoke light? You know what stoke light is? You know it? Okay. Those bluish, reddish, and whatever colors that is used on vehicles, those lights, we are going to arrest them.
Today we have assembled you here for one common reason. The reason is that we are basically going to the road. We are going to enforce, and enforce. I urge you all to be firm, but what? Fair.
Shortly after the briefing, several arrests were made. Predominantly, the culprits were drivers who used the shoulders of the road to beat traffic. These included long-distance commercial drivers bound for the Volta region.
This driver is right in the pass. In there, he wants to pass in left.
Their passengers, most of whom were clad in funeral attire, were distressed. The other culprits were residents in the area who drove on the shoulder of the road for the convenience of it without recourse to the traffic jam it created. Zambabu?
Yeah, them babu.
What do you do?
And they say they drive for the shoulders of the road.
No be true.
It be true in a way, but my issue be say, normally this road on Saturdays, the very early hours of this Saturday, it do a traffic the day. The place they are there, I had to stop for 2 minutes. Nobody was allowing me to enter, so I had to just drive on the shoulder of the road.
Some of them, however, feigned knowledge of why they were arrested. So you don't know why you're arrested?
I don't know, because I was having the goods, I was taking the goods to site, but he told me to enter. I did not pass the shoulders of the road, but when I came, what the policeman was saying that my car is not in, I don't know how to put it. It's not looking nice, or it's very bad.
But the police says he was arrested for driving on the shoulder of the road. Whereas the ordinary drivers use the shoulders of the road to beat traffic on the Dawhenya Link Road, the influential ones like Deputy Managing Director of BOST, Moses Asem, use sirens in their powerful, luxurious vehicles to bully everyone else. Well, today was not a good day for him.
You park first.
Obey the law before we talk to persons.
They stopped you, refused to stop.
Okay.
Why did we even get to the road?
Park here. You park first.
You don't know we have other men.
Hello? But why did you say that I refused to stop?
You stop.
We've asked you to park first. Alright, hey, come back on.
Mr. Klu. Hello, Mr. Klu. This DMD boss, the Deputy Managing Director boss. May you not Kutapala Bryan Acheampong will fix security clearance now. May you not Kutapala Baton. If you have a police or Bolegi obey, Nyamalen Tate, my use New York Tower Park in your home.
So you're under arrest.
I'm coming. He said he's talking
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Urinate first, my brother. Oh.
Why?
The route traffic regulations. I agree with you. But what I'm saying,
74 talks about false.
Okay. No, let me explain to you. If I tell you that I don't know this area, I'm deceiving you. You understand? If I tell you that I don't know this, I'm this. Number one, what your people are saying that they stop me.
But you are saying that
You see, I'm trying to even call my TO.
Is it
When they get the clearance.
A motor vehicle issued by recognized government security agencies.
Yes.
That where is the evidence that you have been given permission by the national
That is why
security
I'm calling my
agencies
TO.
to use it?
That's why I'm calling my TO. You see, that is why I'm calling my TO.
Okay.
So this Land Cruiser with registration number GR 839316 has been arrested. It was driven by the Deputy MD of BOST, Moses Asem. According to the police, they first arrested him at the other side where Titi Brothers is, but he sped off. Our cameraman has confirmed this too, but Mr. Asem has denied it. He was using the siren. The police apprehended him, and he says that he had clearance from the Minister of National Security, Bryan Acheampong. He was asked to produce evidence of that clearance. He didn't have it. He was asked to give his license. He didn't have it. I spoke to him. The police said when they tried to stop you earlier.
Oh, my brother, you know me. All the police officers I work with down to the national, they know me. Police has been my friend for many years. How will the police stop me? The fact is that even when police stop you, you understand, they are on the road. You don't know what is ahead of you. You understand? It could be a dangerous accident, somebody who go through mail for some time. The police will never stop me.
So it's untrue.
This is not true. Honestly, I hate using it. Because anytime, even my workplace, I'm going to work, whether the traffic block or not. If I'm late, I'm late. I stay in traffic. I I don't use this equipment there.
The police were asking you about the clearance, but you didn't have any evidence to show you.
No, the issue is that it's not every time. Sometimes you are going somewhere and you carry all this paper. For example,
license. ASP Simon Tenku is a public relations officer at the headquarters of the Ghana Police Service. Sir, we've seen a number of everyday Ghanaians who have been arrested and they are still here. So what's very special about Honorable Asem, who you have allowed to leave?
As you can see, we've impounded about 24 cars. It's not just the Honorable. You saw some men in funeral clothes. Their licenses were retained and they've been asked to report at the Ashama court on Monday. Some gave reasons that were a bit so discretionally. We thought,
like what? What were some of those reasons?
Especially those you saw in funeral clothes. Some of them were chief mourners and their presence were actually needed.
Some have the donations to the funeral.
Yes, and the fact that they provided licenses, I think we discretionally thought it wise to let them go and report at the court.
So how many of such have you exercised such discretionary decisions over?
We are still, you can see they are tallying over there. But if my memory will set me right, about 4 or 5. Yes, 4 or 5 so far.
For the Dawhenya highway, it's particularly an international road because it links other nations. Now, the police is saying that they are committed to ensure they instill discipline on this road. And so if you want to use the Dawhenya highway and you think the traffic is too heavy, don't prove smart by using your sirens or driving on the shoulders of the road. You will be arrested. Caleb Kudah for Citi News.